there folks, it's Kikoskia here and welcome one and all to Let's Play Game & Watch Gallery 2, released for the Game Boy in Japan in 1997 with Super Game Boy enhancement, and for the Game Boy Color in the rest of the world in 1998. Developed by Nintendo R&D1 and Toei, this is a compilation of Game & Watch games, the third in the series. There are 5 in this one, 6 if you manage to get one of the unlockables. And you can, from the main menu, either select to play the game, or view the gallery. There's nothing in the gallery for us to look at right now, so let us press A, and start. Welcome! To continue later. Pause, then switch power to off. See Gallery Corner's Noteboard for game information. Let's see what games we have here. We have Parachute. We have Helmet. We have Chef, we have Vermin, and we have Donkey Kong. We've seen Vermin before. Vermin was on the original in the series. And you can see a little effect of the menu here, with Yoshi and the Vermin dancing! This happens with all 5 of them. And you may notice that there is a star by Parachute. That is because I did a test recording to see how that game plays. It's a pretty good game. As for Donkey Kong, it is not a conversion of the arcade game. It would be cool if it was, but it's not. Dance, Mario, dance! Dance for my amusement, you too, Donkey Kong Jr. But we're going to be starting at the top with Parachute. Now the high score I got was 393, and that's more tricky than you'd think it would be, considering that our controls only left, right and left. Now, much like the previous entry, you could either select Modern or Classic, Easy and Hard. Let us select Modern and Easy, and I will show you just how this game plays. Here we are, Mario in a boat, and there's an airship overhead, which has Toads parachuting out of it. We don't know why they're parachuting out. Are they doing so because there's a disaster on the airship, or are they just having some fun? Either way, the airship teleports from time to time, and changes where they're launching the various people. There are Toads, there are Yoshis, and there's Donkey Kong Jr. Now, Donkey Kong Jr. tends to launch... Oh, and there's the cannon! Oh no! Me! Don't worry, Toad, I've got you. Now, Toads tend to have the parachute activate high up. Yoshis tend to have it activate either in the middle, the top, or the bottom. There's an example of right at the bottom. And Donkey Kong Jr., it's at the bottom. And sometimes Toads will drift into the cannon. Now, you've no doubt noticed the fish that is at the bottom. Now, the fish is both a hindrance and a help. If somebody falls into the water, you lose a life. But if the fish is there, they will instead bounce on the fish until the fish moves. Don't rely upon the fish. The fish is not there to help you. The fish wants food. That's why you're here, with your boat that seems to have infinite capacity. I don't know where all the Toads are going when they get into the boat. Maybe there's teleportation magic in there that just puts them back on the airship. Who can say? All I can say is that this game gets very tricky as you accumulate more points. Things get faster, things get more frantic, and we want to get as many stars as we can. The more stars we get, the closer we get to unlocking the unlockables. One of those is the 6th game. Now, there are only 3 places that the boat can go. Oh, there's Donkey Kong Jr. there, and there. You really don't get much time to save Donkey Kong Jr. You really don't. You can sort of tell by how the parachute goes as to where it's going to activate. Like, the animation for it, I'm saying. Quite often you don't have a lot of time to react. moment right now, things are getting faster, but it's not awful. Not until a curveball's thrown at you like that. Okay, we have this. And we get that. And that. Meh. Both of those gave us bonus points. As a general rule, though, you don't want to go for those if it means somebody not being caught. Oh, careful. And we're okay. Excellent. I imagine much like in the first Game & Watch Gallery game, when you get to 1,000 points, when I say first I mean the second series, the one I played last, when you get to 1,000 points, you'll probably unlock a very hard mode. Am I going to promise that I'm going to get to that in any game? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I will try and unlock the 6th game. I will try. I don't know if I'll succeed, but I'll try. Okay. Gotta concentrate because of that. I wonder if airships are still a thing in the mainline Mario series. I haven't played a game in the mainline series for quite a while. Oh, careful. Oh, it's gonna be tricky, but I was able to do it. Get those there. Oh, and you. Ooh. It's tricky. I wonder if you're ever put in a situation where you can't get everyone. I doubt that. I doubt that. Oh! I say that, and then, help! Help! Fortunately, there's someone there to fish them out. But we do now have a miss on our record. Luckily, this miss has occurred right as we're about to get to 200 points. And we get a heart! That heart eliminates a miss. Marvellous. Uh-oh, that toad has been caught by the cannon! But we have saved them. Catastrophe has been averted. Or has it? Meh! They do fall a bit faster when they don't have the parachute. So many toads getting caught by that. Don't worry, Toad. I've got you! For now. There is a different miss animation for each type of person that you fail to save. There's one for Toad, there's one for Yoshi, there's one for Donkey Kong Jr. You don't see a lot of Donkey Kong Jr. these days. I know that for a fact. Donkey Kong Jr. grew older and became Donkey Kong. Okay. Got these. Oh, careful. Gotta get that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and this one. That as well. And you. Okay. Oh, this is getting tricky. I'm gonna fail at some point. Yep, and I did. Yoshi needs help! Fortunately, they were able to be saved. Oh, this is going to get really tricky. But, if I can get to 400 points, then I can have that miss wiped out. Wonder why the Yoshi is red on the miss thing when they're green here. Don't know. Right. Want that. And then we have an opportunity for another. Which I was able to get. Oh, and another! Marvellous! Wow, that was a lot of bonus points. I did not know there would be so many. I'm not going to complain. That gets me all the closer to 400. Every 200 points gets you a star. So I want to... Ooh, careful. Careful. Need to be very... Oh, this is going to get really tricky. Oh, yes, it's going to get very tricky. Careful. careful. Gotta watch out for Donkey Kong Jr. Because Donkey Kong Jr. is gonna throw a spanner in the works. Like, oh! And there went Toad doing the same. Darn it! That was my fault for not, saving them. Okay, all we need to do is last for a little longer. There we go, right. Okay, that was just points. That's not good. I was hoping for... Okay, that's a lot of stars, but I was hoping for a miss to be wiped out. That's unfortunate, but I have managed to beat my test recording high score, which is good. Just in time for me to fail. Darn it! Game over, Mario! Now we must do... Oh, I like the little effect there on the game over. See that little line going between those points? Let us exit for now. Hi there! I posted a secret for this game on the Noteboard. Go see it! Thanks, Toad! Now let's switch to Classic! This time, they are jumping out of a helicopter. And there's only one. And it goes beep! And there's a shark! Ooh. Oh, 2 people now. Now, I'm going to try and get to 200 points. I'll try my best. Just get this. And that. And there we go. There's no music. There's just sound effects. As Classic mode tries its best to... Oops! It's okay, you'll be fine! That is a very happy shark. It's like, yeah! I chased that person because you weren't paying attention to the right-hand side of the screen. It's okay, we can eliminate that miss. Right? That person's fine, right? I'm sure they're fine. This is already getting difficult. Okay, you're gonna get there first. There we go. I have to pay attention to the animations, because there aren't that many. But you're gonna get there first, then you, then you. You're gonna get there. Much like in the modern mode, there are only 3 places that they can parachute down to. And you move pretty instantly. But this is balanced by the fact that it's already getting frantic. It's already getting incredibly frantic. But if we can get to 100 points, we can get to 100. Oh, no, no, no! Darn it! Now there are 2. And immediately there are 3. Well, that went terribly. Let's try that again. This time with less failure. I do not promise that there will be less failure. I only promise that I will try not to fail. Am I even going to manage to unlock the 6th game? I'll try. I might have to play some of the hard mode to do that. And hard mode is hard, but I'm dedicated. I'll try. We do look absolutely terrified, I've noticed. To be fair, if I was having to try and save people jumping out of a helicopter and I only have a tiny rowboat, I too would be quite concerned. Okay, this time... See, that one is going to land first. And you're going to land first. You're going to land first. You're going to land first. Like that. Okay, I think I've got the hang of this. I'll tell you what, if I had these games when I was younger, I'd be pretty entertained. but not for long. I was somewhat of a fussy kid in that regard. I wanted games to impress me visually as well as in terms of gameplay. In fact, I could... Oh! Darn it! I can move when that failure state is happening. I have to say, now that I think about it a little more, when I was younger, graphics were very important. Oh! I am not very good at this. I'm not very good at this mode. But I think I can get to 100 points. I'd really like to get to 100 points. I'd really like to get to 200 points ideally, but I don't think that's happening. I don't think that's happening. Oh, no, especially not when that happens. Darn it! Ah, well. I tried. 88 points.
I posted a hint for this game on the Noteboard too. Read it to find a useful strategy. Thanks.
How do I access the Noteboard from here? I don't know. If I press B... Oh, that's how you do it! There's the Noteboard! Let's have a look. Interrupt save. The store? Ah, there's the Noteboard. Okay.
The Noteboard informs you of many things. For example, press select on the mode select screen to turn the BGM in button off. Thanks, buddy.
What about classic hint?
Classic mode, the skydivers fall in 3 spots. The one on the right falls fastest. Decide quickly where they'll drop.
That's a good hint. What about modern sequence?
Modern mode bonus chance every 100 points. Catch the star for the bonus. If a Boom Buddy's caught, it'll be trouble.
Good to know. Oh, that's where they're stored. That's really clever. Also, Mario moves his head up and down when he is looking at the various... Let's look at the interrupt save one.
Pause during the game and switch the power off. Next time you play, you can continue your game.
Thanks, buddy. Now there is nothing here.
I'm just gonna dance. Dance, Kiko, dance. Dance for my amusement.
No, that's... I meant to say that.
Well, I'm saying it now.
AO start is okay. And if we press B, we can't do this, or this, or this. But we have 2 stars, so that's not bad. That's not bad. We can get more stars, I'm sure. We can get more stars. Do I want to do that with parachute, or do I want to do it with helmet? I don't know. But what I do know is that when we come back, folks, we'll move on to the next game. For now, dance, you two, dance! There's lots of dancing in this game. Dancing's awesome. I like dancing. And when we come back, we'll play helmet. Maybe I'll get more stars there. Hopefully I will. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. If you want to subscribe, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. Dance! Dance!